former bandmates or friends.
If there's one person I believe that would give up fame and fortune to just be a maintenance man in upstate New York, it would be Jim Morrison. He was always really out there.
Yeah.
You know?
Maybe you did.
His documentary has gotten attention. Frank X was recently invited to throw the first pitch at a Syracuse minor league baseball game.
Educational materials
He
for
seems
you
to
to
live
better
his best life.
understand
Break on through to the other side and
that
be.
make you special. Today, we
It's
will focus on
1842,
strength.
and crowds flock to P.T. Barnum's American
In the
Museum
wake
in New York,
Essential
eager to
supplies
catch a
will be
glimpse of an
scarce.
astonishing oddity.
When an item
The
of value
modified
is
body that
found,
is supposedly
keep it
real
close
mermaid,
and away from
but
bullies.
Ariel she is not.
The stronger
This
you
preserved
are,
creature
the
is
more
half
you can
fish,
carry.
half monkey, and Barnum's mysterious marvel
Be
isn't
sure to
alone.
know your limits,
Across the
or
Pacific
you
in
may
Japan,
find it
similar
challenging
mermaid
to escape
monkeys have also been
from
preserved
hazardous
and displayed.
scenarios.
Now, if
No
you're like
matter
me,
how
you're probably
strong
thinking
you
this
are.
whole thing sounds a little
There are other
fishy.
situations
So,
where you
what's the
may
real
find
story?
yourself in
The
close
answer involves
proximity
Hello,
to a
Josh.
friendly
dates
neighbor.
back
For
thousands of
such
years,
cases,
and
you
a
must
scientific
learn to
study
defend
that was
yourself.
I've liked him for years, so
and one seriously
Use anything sharp or dirty enough to
yeah, if there's one person that will get to the truth, it's him.
stay reasonable.
Wonderful Grace here, coffee as a
Further
Starbucks symbol.
enhance your
The legend
innate
of
vigor.
merfolk goes back millennia.
The greater your
First
strength,
surfacing in Mesopotamia
greater
with
the
the half-man, half-fish god Ea.
some moments
Centuries
require
later,
more
stories
than
emerged of sea nymphs, sirens, and beautiful women of the water,
keep doing your
mysterious,
job.
seductive,
Push up.
and
Because
just
there's
dangerous enough
more
to keep
strength
sailors
in
on
for you.
edge. But in Japan, another version of this creature exists.
Specialized
The
protective gear
meaning
to keep
human
building
fish.
clever weapons
It
to
has
wield
scales,
regularly
a fish-like
studied
body,
with
and
Voltec provided
monkey-like face
materials
with
to
tiny
prepare
teeth.
for survival.
The
To
first
answer
written
the
account
question,
of Nihils
know
appears
what
in
makes
8th
you
century
special?
book called the Nihon Shoki, a compilation of Japan's myths. It describes how in the year
That's cool.
619, a fish with humanoid facial features is allegedly spotted in the Gamo River. Later that year, it documents how a fisherman in the town of Setsu claims to have netted a gruesome creature with both human and fish
How
traits.
is this thing?
But there's more to a Ningyo than its eerie fish meets monkey form. In Japanese folklore, these creatures
this
carry
crazy
powerful
looking
and
thing?
dangerous supernatural baggage. Catch one, and legend says you could unleash raging storms that swallow ships whole. Not every Ningyo encounter ends in disaster. Some stories claim that
Where am I
Ningyo's
here?
tears can crystallize into shimmering pearls.
Didn't I just get used to this
That a
place?
single bite of its flesh could grant you immortality.
Pretty sure I did.
There are generations of powerful stories about the Japanese mermaid, but is there anything that could back them up? Remarkably, the answer is yes, and it's about to be revealed. The Japanese legend of the Ningyo, half fish, half human with monkey-like features, has long captivated the public. But is there any hard evidence for these reported creatures? Starting around the 17th century, alleged Ningyo mummies are often bought by the wealthy as exotic curiosities. Ningyos are also enshrined in temples and featured in traveling sideshows. But there is one so-called Japanese mermaid mummy specimen that is seemingly more convincing than any other. It is said to be discovered in the 18th century off the coast of Japan's Tosa province. Early one morning, two fishermen allegedly land their most astounding catch ever, the seaweed-covered corpse of a half-fish, half-human creature. They soon learn they've dredged up a Ningyo and hear of the potential curses it can bring. The story goes that the Tosa fishermen sell it to the wealthy Kojima family to avert any potential curses. For generations, the family regards the mermaid mummy as a cherished heirloom, Later, it will find its way to the Enjuin Temple, a Zen Buddhist
A mermaid mummy, so it's a mermy.
that sits in storage for the next 200 years.
Cloth too. Fuck
A
that.
monk carries in a dusty
Hi.
box to show his
Hi.
high priest. They've heard whisperings about its contents, but the gruesome, withered form that greets them still comes as a shock. A mummified Ningyo. They know the legends, but where did this one come from? Inside the box, there's also a handwritten note.
I found a mermy.
The note seemingly dates back over 2 centuries and recounts this mermaid's storied history, from the fishermen who found it, to the Kojimas, to its relocation at the temple.
Fucking sea.
The head of the temple puts the mermaid mummy on display. Almost overnight, it becomes a sensation. For the next 50 years, tens of thousands of pilgrims and tourists alike flock to the temple, all eager to lay eyes on a supposedly bona fide Ningyo. In fact, during the COVID-19 pandemic, people even prayed to the mummy, desperate for it to help ease the crisis. For 50 years, the Tosa mermaid is treasured as a miraculous relic, the preserved remains of a magical sea creature. Yet skeptics argue the corpse is not what it seems. So what exactly is it? In 2022, scientists at Kurashiki University are the first in history to gain permission to investigate the relic. Using cutting-edge technology, they set out to solve the mermaid mystery for good. Professor of religion Dr. Max Morman followed their unprecedented work closely.
The scientists were given permission by the head priest of NGG to bring the Ningyo into their veterinary hospital suite. They used CT scans and X-ray and found that there were no internal organs, but rather that the interior of the Ningyo was made up of inorganic matter, textiles, cotton, and paper built up to form the interior of the body. And then the outside skin was coated with a substance of ground charcoal and sand and coated with a shellac-like substance. It was not an actual creature, just a structure built to resemble an actual creature.
If this was all just a fabrication, how did it manage to be so convincing for so long? Well, it turns out that while the interior of the mermaid was fake, the exterior was all too real.
DNA analysis revealed that the two halves were largely a monkey and a fish. So the upper part of the torso was mainly primate, the head, the torso, the arms. The jaw, however, was carnivorous fish. The lower part was fish, probably a croak. These biological elements included just enough realism to convince the viewers that it just might be.
As for being discovered in the 1700s, well, turns out that's not true either.
They were able to do radiocarbon dating on the paper and the cotton that was used to make the Ningyo. According to the data, it was produced between 1870 and 1890, which is over 100 years after it was allegedly bloodshot in water.
In other words, those 18th century fishermen who supposedly found the Ningyo, they were a myth too. And the so-called note of provenance, a forgery.
There was a late 1800s, early 1900s culture.
Honey, the thing that they're talking about right now, is that the thing they supposedly found in the water? That was real big.
No.
Oh, it's something else, huh?
Curiosities, like the Ningyo. So it's very likely that this particular Ningyo would have been produced through this sort of context.
So, sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but the Japanese mermaid is definitely a fake. But what about P.T. Barnum's Fiji mermaid that we met back at the beginning of our story? Surely that's real. Well, it turns out both specimens had a lot in common. In a way, they were kind of the same species, because the Fiji mermaid was not only completely fake, but most likely also handcrafted in Japan. Though there is one important distinction. While P.T. Barnum's mermaid was just for spectacle, Its Japanese counterpart was a nearly sacred object of worship.
The Tosa Ningyo and other dry Ningyo have protected values to those who viewed it. It has its own legend, it had its own cultural history.
Despite the findings about the Enjin Temple's mermaid mummy, the chief priest decided to put it back on display, where it remains a popular attraction to this day. He sees it not as a deception, but as a symbol of people's ongoing fascination with the mystical and unknown. And sometimes that can hold much more power than the truth. Anyone pursue? June 1977. Two men, Terry Lovelace and co-worker Toby, are on a camping trip at Devil's Den State Park in Arkansas. It's a beautiful setting, with stars twinkling in the gathering night sky. But in a moment, this peaceful evening will reportedly turn to terror, starting a decades-long mystery with out-of-this-world evidence. Because these two men are allegedly about to be abducted by a UFO. According to Terry Lovelace, before the lights appeared over Devil's Den, his life was altogether normal. 4 years into his Air Force service at the Whiteman Air Force Base, he's newly married and studying to become a lawyer. He's also an EMT. He spends his nights working the graveyard shift as a medic. His partner on the ship is Toby, a close friend, fellow medic, and amateur astronomer. And on a long weekend in June of 1977, they take off on a 4-day road trip, getting away from the city to go camping. The men drive 6 hours from the
Turn
airport
green for a
to one
second.
part of Arkansas, a place called Devil's Den. They settle in for a night under the stars. And then that massive triangular craft shows up. It hovers over their campsite, a beam of light shooting down over the two terrified men. Terry will later report that a strange wave of exhaustion washes over them, keeping them from running away.
Turn green. There's a chair. Is that the
Terry says the next thing he remembers is waking up. His body scorched and aching, his clothes disheveled. To his horror, when he looks outside the tent, he sees the craft hovering even lower, and more shocking, several small gray beings on the ground. This is the story as reported by Terry. He claims that the terror he experiences this night will haunt him for the next 3 years. Many are skeptical about his account. That is, until a shocking medical discovery changes things. Hold on to your hyperdrive. This sensational story is just getting started. According to Terry Lovelace, he and his friend Toby have an alien encounter in 1977. After spotting an unexplainable craft hovering above them, they black out, only to wake up and find mysterious gray beings surrounding their camp. The two men sit frozen, watching in silence as the gray figures dissolve into a beam of light. Moments later, the ship itself slips soundlessly back into the sky. Terry and Toby huddle fearfully in their tent. And when dawn finally breaks, they bolt for their car, leaving all of their camping gear behind and never daring to look back. Before they make it to town, Toby recalls something astonishing. Memories of both of them being taken on board the alien craft and experimented on. The men are shaken and feel lucky to be alive, but are due back on base, reporting for duty later that day. But Terry says their supervisor takes one look at them and sends them straight to the base hospital for medical attention. The men are allegedly examined, and both supposedly share near identical symptoms: burns, dehydration, blurred vision, and red welts across their bodies. According to Terry's account, his time in the hospital is painful and disoriented. His eyes are extremely sensitive to light, while doctors photograph him, draw blood, and run tests. Then, he says a senior officer persuades him to meet with agents from the Air Force's Office of Special Investigations. Terry says these real-life men in black have him consent to chemical hypnosis to help him recall what happened. However, Terry feels their primary concern is not his mental well-being. Instead, it's initiating a cover-up. He says that before they leave, the government official gives him a final order. Forget what happened. As Terry tells it, after he returns to work, he learns that Toby is reassigned to a base in Japan. In fact, he never sees him again. Over time, Terry too moves on, putting the events of that horrifying night in the rearview mirror. In fact, he goes on to an impressive career. He earns his law degree and later serves as Assistant Attorney General for the state of Vermont. Over 30 years pass. Then, one morning in 2012, Terry wakes with a strange sharp pain in his leg. At the VA hospital, Terry says that doctors take an x-ray, and what appears on the scan is shocking. A mysterious metallic object that looks like a microchip embedded deep in his leg. Never having had any surgeries or injuries before, Terry fears the worst. Could this be an alien implant? 35 years after Terry Lovelace's alleged abduction, he says an x-ray reveals an unknown square object lodged deep in his thigh, and he has no explanation for how it got there. Baffled, Terry fears it's some kind of alien tracking device. A mysterious object in your body is pretty alarming, and for Terry, it was the catalyst to dig deeper into the memories he said he repressed over the years. He undergoes regression hypnosis, a highly controversial technique that claims to pull lost memories back to the surface. Terry says the treatment unlocks vivid memories he believes were buried by the trauma of abduction. Under hypnosis, one of his first recollections is being inside a massive craft. Looking around, he sees diminutive gray beings with large heads and almond-shaped eyes. Terry recalls being restrained on the surgical table. They begin probing and cutting, pain searing through his body. For Terry, the memories are a permanent validation. He is now completely certain he was abducted by aliens. He's also determined to convince the world of his encounter. In 2018, he publishes a book, goes on tour, and is embraced by the UFO community. Terry may be convinced, but me, I got a few questions. Chief among them, what happened to Toby, the only other eyewitness to this extraordinary encounter? Well, Terry claims he tried to track his old friend down, but says an FBI agent told him Toby died in 2007. No word on the identity of this agent, and Terry has refused to divulge Toby's full name out of respect for his family. Enter my old friend, UFO researcher Ben Hansen, who spent years digging into Terry's account, starting with the memories he claimed to recover during regression hypnosis.
Hypnotic regression is very controversial. It's used sometimes in law enforcement because it can help a witness remember things such as a license plate number. But often in the world of alleged alien abductions and things of that sort, it also has the ability to introduce what we call false memories. Having interviewed several alleged abductees and some of the most prolific cases, I feel that Terry's case is very similar. In the description of the craft, the interaction of the beings and their descriptions. When it comes to very extraordinary stories, I tell people, don't believe everything you hear, but don't disbelieve it just because you haven't heard it before.
Open-minded, but also skeptical, Hansen then evaluated Terry's x-rays that potentially showed a square-shaped implant.
I've seen x-rays myself, and if it truly was from the examination that occurred, I am not a medical professional. But it doesn't take a medical professional to say that object does not belong in the human body. You can see what looks like about a thumbnail-sized square embedded in his right thigh. And looking down from that, it looks like two very thin filaments or wires that come off of this. There's no part of the anatomy I'm aware of that should include a square object with what looks like antenna or wires coming off of it.
This implant would seem to be the key to everything. If it truly exists, it could be tested in a lab. Its makeup analyzed, its origin determined, settling Terry's claims once and for all. Unfortunately, there's just one small problem. In 2017, Terry claims he wakes with severe bruising on his thigh where the object was first found. He submits to a second X-ray, which reveals the object is now gone. Almost. All that remains are what looks like the two filaments or wires. So, are they there? In 2021, Ben Hansen opened an investigation, arranging an experiment with Terry. One Ben hoped would reveal if any foreign objects were indeed in Terry's leg.
In 2021, I met in his home.
And you need more people like you to tell the story. I appreciate it.
When I saw the x-rays, I was just shocked because for me, it was validation that this particular something.
So I do have a few things here that we could try and test with, but is that okay if we do that?
Absolutely.
We tried multiple different things. I used an electromagnetic field meter. I expected to find nothing. It did come up with some readings, which were kind of unusual.
This is really unusual.
I took out a neodymium magnet such as this, very, very strong magnet, and passed it over where he said the object had originally been located. I expected to find nothing. But this little magnet, as powerful as it was, had a pull to it, and it rotated slightly in my hand. So as I would pass it over, it would kind of wobble, and you could feel that there was an attraction of something metallic within Terry's knee.
The finding was intriguing, but Ben remained skeptical. A single piece of circumstantial evidence is not enough to close this case.
The biggest weak link in Terry Lopez's story is that all of the information and the evidence that's been presented comes directly from him. What we don't have, and what I wish we had, is more corroborating evidence. But what I really like to have is a witness that told me wrong. Because all we have is the story of Terry.
Fuck.
The case of Terry, I found Terry Lopez to be a witness. He was an attorney, very intelligent, who rose to the level of assistant attorney general for the state of Vermont. He had a lot to lose, and not a lot to gain by coming out and talking about it. So it's unlikely that someone of his caliber, if you will, would come forward with such a fantastic story if it were not true. But at this time, we just don't have enough to say that it really happened exactly as he remembered. So all we have is the story from Terry himself.
Terry Lopez's story has won over many UFO enthusiasts, but the skeptics note that we can't independently verify any of his claims. The square object seen on X-ray, conveniently gone. The wires, never removed. No hospital records, no military reports, and the one other witness, a phantom. The truth may be out there, but for now, this is one sci-fi saga in need of a sequel. Title it The Evidence Strikes Back. I'm Josh Gates, and I'll see you on the next expedition.
to it. That's weak. Ocean of fucking water and I can't use any of it. That's dumb shit. The hell? What's up with that? Looks like kitchen. It's supposed to be in the kitchen. Yes. Here's the kitchen.
Jules. Jules. It's me, Jamie. Do you remember? I remember since we were alive. You must be afraid. I don't know it. Let's get you back to the car. We can sit down. I can explain everything. Jules. Jules.
I died.
Yeah. You did.
Here.
Yeah. We were driving. It was late. And there was this. There was another car, and I saw it swerving, but I couldn't. I don't really remember at all. I could just see her and be okay. And I found you here and you weren't okay. Yeah. I held her hand. Hi.
You looking at any of this? That road goes up to the lake. The lake.
He also said it may take some time. I guess it took his son a few days to remember everything. And even then, he would still sometimes have moments where things would come back to him.
Are you okay?
We can stop on the store if you need anything.
Eva? No, I'm not here. What happened to her?
Wait,
Where is she?
hold on.
There's my hand. You made it on my hand. You can make her stay down. No, we're doing it fast. We're just going to
I'm gonna tell you.
Hey. Shouldn't you to have this? Shouldn't have done anything for you. Sacrificed everything for me to get you back.
You need you to show up as the best of who you are today. That's job one. You were put here for a reason. You were born to do something great with your life.
Winning, not a winning. Winning is your ability, one day at a time, to look yourself in the mirror and say, today I gave it my very best.
Every week somebody's in my face come up. I can't say this.
Right. Yes.
Y'all see me every week. I told you.
Sure. Go ahead and take a look.
Still burning man.
Hey. Join the pack. Watch the Dog Whisperer channel.
This is insane.
I heard you guys that said, you know what? I'm gonna scare the crap out of them like they did me. Let's get you home.
It's completely, they all look very different. I think Abby's raising the bar. Oh my God.
taking the time to save at Tom's crunchy yet soft bagels.
Thanks, Tom.
It's Tom, actually. Right, Tom. Tom.
Tom.
Tam. How have we got to Tam? Huzzah! A toast to breakfast.
Babies don't ever stop. And behind them is an unstoppable Pampers 360 diaper with up to 100% leak-proof fit. Because they're Pampers, behind every baby. Now with new Easy Opt tabs.
Memorial Day deals start now at the Home Depot. So whether you're working on a getaway just for you or a space to celebrate with friends, get everything you need. Low prices guaranteed at the Home Depot.
Get your vehicle summer driving ready with huge tire savings at Palms Tire Service. For a limited time, save up to $350 on Bridgestone Weatherpeak tires. Save up to $340 on Goodyear Duratrac RT tires. Save up to $260 on Goodyear Weather Ready tires. Or save up to $190 on select Hankook tires. See store for details or visit us at PalmsTire.com. We're in your neighborhood. Palms Tire Service. Family owned since 1939. Hurry sale ends May 31st.
Design you feel in every detail. Technology as innovative as it is effortless. These are luxuries you don't have to wait for. This is Buick now. Buick, exceptional by design. Get this ultra low mileage lease on this 2026 Buick Envista Preferred for around $259 per month. See your local Buick dealer today.
Every week somebody's in my face talking about, girl, you think you can't say this.
Make sure you don't leave anything useful behind.
I told you you're not gonna change me. I'm still running back.
Fight for straight legs. Tight turns. Perfect point. Fight to be the best.
Go check my chest for a second. Are you okay? What's up? Is it home or is it studio? Home. My dad, my sister, they think I should have left when my mom got sick and went home. Oh my gosh. I can't. I'm not. There's a lot going on in my personal life right now. You know, my mom is sick, her cancer is back, and some people in my family aren't supportive of what I do with JoJo and how I spend my time. It comes to the point where sometimes you just can't take it anymore. It's just like my family, like there's nothing here or there. My dad just wrote on social media that my sister's little girl is a better dancer than JoJo, and like, I'm like, that's wrong. It's like a pit. That's not what it's about. It's about a future for JoJo and all the kids. I've always been very close to my mom, and it's hard to be with. But from the time JoJo has been able to walk, I knew she was going to be a famous star. Like, she's brilliant, and I can't go that away. Like, she loves it. She's thriving. She's happy, and that's what I was going to say. Okay, well, no more tears. No, because I don't want Abby pulling out the camera. Oh, everybody, don't take the that's our little secret. We're not telling. So if I cry next week, it's a secret, right? You have a really good reason. To the end of the day, you'll be crying. You cry every day.
Love anyone you want to. It needs to be a performance. Less effort, more technique, more showmanship. You need to make it all about her. So that's what we want to do. We want to make her look great. Let's go.
6, 7, 8. JoJo, Kendall, and Lonnie have a really good series. And I'm dancing with two boys that I've never danced with before. And it's challenging. I'm a little nervous for Leslie to come in before we have this choreography down. There's a lot to do.
I think Mia has her work cut out for her because to bring in two boys that Mia's never danced with, you know, that's difficult.
Hey, look who's here. This is great. It's going well. They just started a trio. Dance looks mature, like has mature content, but also Abby with past experience. We need to make sure Abby is different between this and she can
Step with a small
the
line.
group dance and everything.
Here
And,
you go, I got
you know,
more
I need to see her
stuff.
move from the back row.
Either way, you know.
Back left corner. Jen, I'll have the phone next to you. Okay, I'm here. Just bring me around.
Does Abby still manage Kendall?
Abby manages Kendall's music, but she's not doing anything with it right now. Kendall spent the entire summer working on an album, and now Abby is preoccupied and doesn't really have the time to focus on it. Abby's worried about that.
Why am I frustrated with Abby? Where do I start? Kendall has 13 songs right now that Abby is sitting on. And now Abby all of a sudden wants to be involved in the stuff. She spent 2 years pushing me up away.
Happy to help if I can.
Oh, hello.
Yes, sir.
Abby, guess who's here? And this last lady you have known me for. Abby. Okay, so it's great.
That's something that would totally not have happened in the past either.
Oh my God, never.
I think Leslie wants to make me a star. Not so sure about Abby, but Abby's jumping on Leslie's train. There's definitely something in it for Abby. I'm thinking it's green, and it rhymes with honey. And Abby loves it more than anything.
What I wanted to say is to thank you for all of this.
Oh, thank you. That's nice. Good job. You watch, look at your legs in the mirror, make sure they look beautiful. That's in first, knee at your feet. Maddie also never had good legs. She had to work on them and develop them and really conscious.
I'm not looking for her to be the next man. She's Nia. She's unique. I need you to celebrate it for us. This is a girl that can sing and she can act and she can dance. So however she makes it, she does it. I have more of that. Right, but I don't see you celebrating that.
Well, I'm very proud of her, and I don't think that I'm not.
But what I see constantly is a kid in the back row.
I don't think Leslie understands that I do want Nia to succeed. I want her to be a star. I mean, just as big as Maddie. But Nia doesn't execute the choreography the way we hope to get her to do. It's going to take a lot of softball to get Nia to the level of an athlete. Nia, every time you hit, you don't use your feet. You're not up in your feet all the time. This is, I'm here, so it's nothing to understand.
Okay, I'm gonna leave because there's a lot. It looks great. Not doing validation, but this is what I'm concerned about Abby's interest in Nia. How dare Abby Lee Miller trash Nia's technique by trying to publicly shame her? Who's her teacher? Who's responsible for that technique? Abby. Abby did that. There's nothing like that.
I can use a bunch of words that are probably unkind and hurtful, but very truthful. We talk about it all the time. We give her very much important. This is what Colleen does the blinders on. By the time she puts it on stage, she has taken it and watered it down to be step by step.
More copper, more ceramics, more fucking everything. Oh, boy.
Heads up.
Okay, thank you. Thanks for coming by. Thank you. This piece is good.
Good morrow, family. I have prepared a generous
Thanks, Tom. Hey, our English muffins from England.
Heavens now, from the pantry.
Are you there?
Hey, I'm also from the pantry.
From the pantry.
How may I be of service?
Standing up.
Where's that? Little off. And the huzzah! Attends to the best.
Whoa.
Start planning your family fun in the ultimate playground. VisitCalifornia.com.
If you can't win up to $500 in your real cash game, don't delete the app. Why don't you try Tang Luck? This game is free and chase the jackpot thrill. No ads, no scams. You have a chance to win up to $500. Tap this video to download and try it now. You know the jammers do big wins, like $6,000.
Yeah.
No ads, no scams, no withdrawal limit, and bringing the app back to your bank account. Try it now.
Hey there, it's Ryan Reynolds, and it's time to say goodbye to Big Helios. So we brought in Marie Conner to help us.
Hi, Ryan.
Hi, Marie.
Hi, Ryan.
Hi, Ray. It offers 5G all-home internet and unlimited wireless for $45 a month. So why would anybody hold on to Big Helios? They do, Marie. Doesn't, Marie. Doesn't.
Justice for the ones who took my son.
Others had something.
I work very hard to provide for you and your brother.
Is what you do legal?
Yeah, it's probably best if you just make one bottle at a time, like 2 cups. Then we're not wasting so much. We waste a lot of it too.
Do you like the tree?
Yeah, it's good. I think having
Well, from here on out, when you make more, just make one bottle at a time.
I figured that.
Got your album, but I'm not just afraid Abby's too busy
Yeah,
to
I know.
follow
so
through.
we should get out of it.
Oh, yeah.
Timing is everything. We're gonna wait for the right time to move on
I
and see
just
what our
finished
next step is. That's all.
my first
We
cup.
eventually have to have this hour to figure out what Abby's plans are.
There's a bunch left
With
still.
music.
Not anymore.
Especially since right now, we have no idea what Abby's
Black. Yucky.
But this is Kendall's second week in a row with great lead goals.
Yeah, we'll get one on Tuesday.
Huh?
So yeah, we'll get a new coffee pot on Tuesday. I don't know what we're gonna do with that one, but
And you're still
Well, if I had the box, I would,
competition is tomorrow.
yeah.
guess I could write the company. See if,
Area. I don't know what to do with it, but
Bigger movement,
Are you going
kind of
outside?
dipping through things.
that's what.
We're going outside.
Yeah.
Again, kind of like a time.
Okay.
Something I like about Madonna, she was notorious for recreating herself, and these girls are kind of recreating this team. It's only one original member.
Okay, I
and
just
we
give
really
you your
do
hand
want
so I'm
to
gonna make
energy
one bottle.
from last week. We want it to be black and cheesy.
Won't waste
That's
it.
the issue right now. I think it's more of just getting the dance together.
And Kelly pick up the short end of the stick with wax Madonna. The dance should be way more technical, not so much character based. These kids are teaching. As these girls get older, they're not taking enough classes. Abby needs to take them to the next level so she can give them something that's going to win at a dance competition.
Just the things and I'm not there last night. This is my book. And it all is coming to a head right now because my mom was not doing good. And the worst criticism I got was from my sisters. Yeah. And I still don't talk to one of them about it. You think that some people are going to be there to bring you down, and sometimes those are the people that kick you when you're down. If they kick you when you're down,
It will get better, I guarantee it.
it is really unfortunate that members of my family do not support what we're doing out here. But this week, Abby is super involved. I'm finally getting along with Ashley, and nothing is going to ruin this for JoJo.
I really don't think the boys are the problem. I know that they're not on the counts. I know that they're later, they're early, whatever. But People are looking at you. You're the ones that need to be clean and together. You're the ones that are given the opportunity to do some of your own thing in there, your own flavor of your character of Madonna. Okay, let's go.
We know when we go to Fresno, we have to be at the top of our game. So seeing this huge crowd, this is fabulous. Even though Abby has been really involved this week, it just adds to the pressure. So these girls need to win.
How's everybody feeling this morning? Yes?
So wait, are we here for a performance piece, or are you thinking we're gonna win the business?
We are confusing the word performance. Everybody's thinking automatically facial expression. I'm thinking that a performance is flawless. Your releva is higher than it's ever been. That your legs are straighter than they've ever been. That your posture is superb.
But you do realize that all of that comes with ballet training, and taking an hour a week is not gonna fix anything. We do hip hop, we do musical theater, we do tumbling. Maybe we need to not do like so many frivolous classes and do more of what we need. Technique. Yes.
Good hair, Tonka.
Your business is thriving. Our children are not right now. Because they're caught in the middle.
When they were home, they didn't want their eyes out.
That's not really true, Abby.
Stop it right now.
Did you even see him?
That doesn't mean she wasn't working. Nia was an appointment attendant with Complexion Ballet Dance Company, Misty Copeland, and Debbie Allen. Stop lying about my kids.
She did not come to her students.
But that is not mean she did not work.
You can see by the size of the thigh, Bob Monty in the air.
Hush your mouth. You are a classic.
I know.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and you know what?
That sums you up really well.
And Misty Copeland didn't get her this big, sweetheart. Remember that.
And you know what? We gave you a lot of praise and credit. And that's what you give us?
I don't want credit for this speech.
You're a coward. New beginnings. Well, that lasted a week.
Look at Amy, working hard now so that future Amy can buy her very own boat.
Wait, sorry, the boat's right, but am I wearing culottes?
So you love your culottes.
It's lemonade and cloth. What did I just say? Cheers and cloth.
Ew. Here's to protecting your boat and RV 24/7 as part of your home and auto bundle.
So I like hang out with my insurance guy?
Oh yeah, you do have a podcast and everything.
Awesome.
It's what's inside that matters, inside our products and our communities. That's why with every purchase, you help Nutrisource bring comfort and companionship to those who need it most. Enrich the life of your pet at NutrisourcePetFoods.com.
A briefcase.
Escape into a world of endless beauty and travel to faraway lands. With Stingray Nature Station, your window to the world. It is chill is in the air, and all your favorite shows are here to warm your heart with Shelton.
I'm getting near you.
They're unique homes, so they can homes uniquely work. It shows that work are now 24/7 channels.
Amazing. That's exactly what we've been looking for.
So crazy. Oh yeah. Always on. Her vision is to build an empire, not to make sure these five kids get it. Yeah. I'm done. I'm paying your class. And I'm not going to have to pay class. Oh my God, you guys look so cute.
Well, she has me on that mission. Let's be on the class.
I am so good at actual here because it's such a big need for me, and they kind of just left us hanging. It's hurtful, and it shouldn't happen. If Abby is gonna drop the ball,
So you guys, I've been the MC drive in the studio my whole life. I'm not sitting back. Oh, she doesn't want to be up here. That's her decision. Like, I love you guys. I'm not trying to hurt anyone. I'm just trying to help people, and we're gonna make the most of it. Thanks, Jess. Okay. Listen to your music, yeah? Show me how beautiful and good you guys are. I've had a trying week. It has been horrible. It has been well, I thought. But you know what? In that moment, like that college, I am gonna pick these pieces up. I'm going to leave these girls and Abby, you just go like sit in your car and you let her. Good. When you get there, you feel like I see something in it. You tell me on it. Yep. Listen. Use the floor with your feet. Love anyone you want to. Yes. Love yourself. Love what you think. Be proud of it. That's the most important thing right there. Okay. Love you. I'm not gonna say after just all of
This is a huge week for Tina. She has 3 other weeks working a Polaroid, difficult choreography. This would be everything. And Abby, at this point, is abandoned the team. I'm glad that Jess stepped in. She's encouraging, she's positive, and Abby can love
Trans, come to me. We're dancers and dance moms and dance teachers, and that is why we're here. We are dancing. We have 2 trios. All right, you guys are both teams. You know that. We're all the same age. You and Grace, you and Grace. You know, like, feel good about it. We're small. We never went in Fresno, so we have a lot to learn.
Some steel Ada. There you go.
Thank you. Let's go. Do it.
Heads up.
I'll be fine what you're looking for.
This is a really good trio. We have really good choreography. Like your mom said, okay? Because this is a performing week. Everyone could see how low we are. And it's our first trio together.
Abby put me in the lead of this dance, and if we lose or if something goes wrong, it's my fault. And also, we're up against Neo, who has 2 boys in her trio, so I'm really freaking out right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome entry number 30, Abby Angel.
I suggest we take as much as we can carry.
I suggest you're right. Suggest I need more fucking cloth. Fucker.
There's a lot of pressure on this because every time I'm with Leslie, please make sure that I am the best I can be. And I have to pull it off, or else Abby's never gonna let me come again like this ever again.
Please don't be welcome entry number 29. You're any way you want to.
That's true. Anyway. Cloth, I bet.
Willpower starts inside.
Steel, huh? Steel, yeah. Let's do it up.
Find real power inside the synergy, the real kombucha.
Huge tire savings at Mom's Tire Circus. Save $350 on Bridgestone Weather Peak tires, $340 on Goodyear DuraTrack tires, $260 on Goodyear Weather Ready tires, or $190 on Henco tires. See store for details. Mom's Tire Service sale ends May 31st.
Opioid addiction is between you and what you love. What's smart is Sublocade. They help you move forward in recovery. Sublocade, good counseling and psychosocial support, treats moderate to severe opioid addiction in adults starting on a low dose of
Whoa. You okay?
that lasts all month long with no
Still up at 3.
after the first signs of withdrawal. Sublocade may cause harm
Okay.
when injected in the vein. As an opioid, it can cause serious life.
As long as you're okay.
Ask about naloxone for opioid overdose. Get emergency help right away if you're faint, dizzy, sleepy, confused, have problems breathing, singing, or talking, or if naloxone is given. Don't take with other opioids, benzos, alcohol, or other drugs, including street drugs. This can cause severe drowsiness, decreased awareness, breathing problems, coma, and death. In emergencies, tell medical staff you're on Sublocade for opioid dependence. This isn't a full list of risks and side effects. Talk to your doctor and read patient label for more information. If you or a loved one is struggling with opioid addiction, visit Sublocade.com.
The game we're playing right now can be the jackpot in 10 minutes. Just delete it. Then come try it. You got a chance to win big. No ads, no tricks. Any price you reach out straight to your bank account. Just log in.
What can I do for you?
Hey, I'm Ginger Seawood, and you're watching Dance Moms Spotlight Time. Don't miss a beat. Watch
Ladies and gentlemen, entertainment fans, please help me welcome entry number 29. Now, anyone you want to.
Me and Abby have not had the best relationship for a long time. And because I think we have had a breakthrough, we talk about training for Abby and what's out. That's what they did. There's no question that he is feeling his responsible amount of pressure right now. So I guess trio, which was spectacular. So, and he's delivered that way.
Is there garbage that needs to go out? Honey?
What?
So is there garbage that needs to go out?
No, I'm just vacuuming up all this shit.
Oh.
She has grown up into a strong, powerful woman. I'm so happy. It's a breakthrough moment.
You guys, so good. I'm so proud.
Maybe it's because Brent doesn't have a feature dance this week, but I'm glad that for once they're including me in their decision, and I'm not gonna do anything that would risk putting me on the outside.
That's the two zombie bodies.
You guys, Freedom. This has been like a crazy day. All right, Abby's checked out. She's downstairs. She's probably got nachos by now. She's probably got homework. But it's still about you and your needs. You put in a lot of work. All right, it's time that you start feeling some benefits from your work. I want you to go out there and I want you to perform to me like you've never had in your whole life. Can you do that? Yeah? So, dances go. Now, take a line. All right, bring it in.
The stakes for this group member just got raised because Abby is already starting to do work, and now here we are with the character dance and part of whom to begin with. And if these girls lose, Abby may move on to other things like the mini.
Design you feel in every detail. Technology as innovative as it is effortless. These are luxuries you don't have to wait for. This is Buick now. Buick, exceptional by design. Get 0.9% APR. Plus, current eligible non-GM owners get up to $1,750 for discounts on admission. Plus, no monthly payments for 90 days.
Memorial Day deals start now at the Home Depot. So whether you're working on a getaway just for you, or a space to celebrate with friends, get everything you need. Low prices guaranteed at the Home Depot.
Oh, where's the thing?
Oh, we're going.
Fastest my feet can fly.
Oh yeah, these look good. Hey, let's hitch up and head out.
The blue lines turn to blue.
Let's go road trip, the ultimate playground at visitcalifornia.com.
These trains really keep running into each other.
You doubt it.
Yeah.
Fucking carpet.
Maybe not. It's a pipe dream.
This is the dream. It's
Glad to be of service.
very, very exciting.
TikTok Radio on Stingray Music is the perfect place to listen to the top TikTok songs living rent-free in your head, from your For You page to your TV screen. Enjoy all your favorites and more on TikTok Radio. Start streaming today.
I just want justice for the ones who took my son.
This man and others had something.
I work very hard to provide for you and your brother. So what you do, legal,
We did the right thing, didn't we?
Walk in the bathroom and my socks and the towel was drenched. It smells like cigarettes in here.
Here?
Yeah. Sure, it's just some clothes of some sort. But yes, it does. It smells pretty bad in there.
That's weird.
I really enjoyed camp. I thought it was entertaining. I thought they pulled it off. They did the best of what they were given.
In our advanced duet trio,
I think those duets were amazing. Me and the boys were great. Kendall's trio, I loved, but we're in Fresno, been here before, never really come out on top. And if they don't win, Abby is going to tear our kids to shreds.
in third place. Entry number 4, now. Entry number 30, Abby Angel.
Yes.
How awkward would it be if you doesn't please? This week, I worked close with Anna. I'm talking about MSA signing her, and she's a big all. Abby was like, nah. She's going to be thumbing her nose.
In third place. Entry number 29, call anyone you want to.
Yes, Theo wins. I am speechless. Yeah, I was happy. His manager is gonna be excited about it, and at least possible.
Did you want any help with anything, honey?
No.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Oh, what was that?
Absolutely
Oh,
fine.
shit.
And I don't need to get permission from any of you. What are they saying? I told them to be friends with each other, so let's stick together, have a strong team. There we go. They can read that shot. They can hardship. Yeah, community, yeah. So that is kind of driving a big part like that we want. I think the behavior of the mini team last week was appalling.
Not
For
expecting
the
that.
moms to come after our kids was disgraceful.
7 years old, she's been idolizing these girls, and she's probably 2. And she goes in to wish them good luck, and the girls are with her. It makes me sick to my stomach, that's the mom.
And the majority of the girls are old enough to know better. They're just looking for drama. And I don't get it.
That fat man sure does some damage, though.
Alright, now, let's talk about competition. We had not only one big winning
It was so damn hard to kill the first time I fought it.
let's get to the pyramid.
Did you make some fresh coffee?
Yeah, I did.
Did you get some of it yet?
The one bottle.
And so because they're trained to the point where they could put together teams really fast.
Did you get some yet?
Yeah, I just had a cup right now. I'll come get your cup and get you some.
I can get it, babies. Thank you.
I thought it was a big callous the way it was set up. When did I watch?
It's a testament to how good your kids really truly are.
We are very proud of you. Don't think for 1 minute that we're not proud of you.
That's all we asked for.
Okay. Bottom of the pyramid. And hometown girls.
Oh, the duckies are back.
Are they?
Yeah.
Good. I like when they're
I
here.
don't see the woman, but I see the man. Oh, there she is.
I was gonna say, I bet you she's out there.
The duckies are back.
Yeah, she was pulling at the screen when they
Yeah,
were
I
out
know. I
there.
told you we need that.
I had to stop her, but she kind of listened.
I wonder if that's like the same couple that we've been seeing for years.
I have no idea. I'm sure there's a lot of ducks. We live by the lake. You know?
Yeah,
We live by a lake.
seagulls usually scare away any other big bird.
I mean, who knows? We live by Lake Michigan, so there's a lot of ducks, you know. So
I
who
don't think
knows?
ducks eat peanuts.
They were eating out of the bird feeder and off the ground.
Yeah,
So.
that's what they're doing right now. She's eating off the ground, but that's only gonna get so far. Unfortunately, we can't really afford to. I don't have money to buy more bird seed right now. What do you want? Huh?
Oh,
Yeah. You want some soft food? I can give you that.
oh, there's two of them. Oh. Did you see that?
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, I thought you were watching.
No. Penny, my princess, who then return bites me. They bite me. Huh? Oh, that's what I was coming to do. And then I got sidetracked by the ducks.
What?
Your coffee cup. See, this is what I mean. I said, I'm only going to give you half a cup, too. We're throwing away a whole half a cup of coffee.
I'll drink it. I didn't drink that one because it's yucky.
We'll take this one? This is the,
It's burnt.
oh, this is the burnt one you had?
Yes.
So where's the other good cup? You've had a cup since then.
Not since you made that pot. No, that one was what was left in the pot and it was
No,
burnt.
you made one good cup because I had one good cup after the bad.
Yeah, that was probably what was left of that pot that was burnt.
Get down from there. Get down. Take a swig and I'll put it up there for you.
Oh,
Oh, you can pause this game?
yeah.
Put yourself.
That's what I said.
I meant put it up here when you're done.
I think I want to put cigarette too. Yeah, this is already starting to taste burnt.
I just literally made it so it's in your head.
Try.
No, I'm not gonna try it. I have my own. I think you're cuckoo.
Seriously, let's try it. I think it's the coffee pot. We just gotta get rid of that coffee pot.
Okay, honey, we know that. We know you have to on Tuesday, but you don't have to keep repeating it all Sunday and Monday.
Right. So that's not taking your face expressions. Take your hands like this. Take a piece of paper, smile. And now from here, open your legs to start. So the mini, teaching the girls to take risks at this age is very important. Every inch they grow, they get that much tighter, that much less flexible.
Casey's
I
key.
think that this is the perfect age for teaching. All right, go ahead.
Really, you guys a lot of stuff.
Casey's key.
What is going on? You just can't resolve anything as
Oh. What is Casey's key for?
because you're acting like you're being 15 and you're hopefully so you need to get
Sunken treasure chest. somewhere.
Almost. People are going to see a lot of me. It's not like he's not suggested, but we're just starting around. I thought my ladies could do it all. Or finding that's not true. It's like horrible.
At Six Flags, on holiday means more. Save up to 50% on daily tickets, season pass, and a whole bunch of other stuff. It's more fun.
Oh, come on. This is a fucking novice. I can't remember if I did or not. I don't think I did. Oh, come on. This is a fucking novice lock. I don't think I did change it. What the fuck, man? Come on. This is a fucking novice lock. It's so fucking hard to open, for God's sake.
What if your personal loan actually pays you back? Most loans don't. You make a payment and that's it. But paying on time is worth recognizing.
So at your work, are there like paper plates and plastic silverware for people to eat that chicken salad if you bring it?
Oh, yeah. In the break room, yes.
I'm gonna have you bring that tomorrow so it doesn't get thrown out. Do you think people will eat it?
I hope so.
Every season brings beauty, but it can also bring damage to your home. Protect what matters with seamless gutters and garage doors from Advantage Home Stores. Our experienced team installs every project.
I'll bring it. I hope they eat it. Yeah, me either. I guess I could eat some today. I'll probably bring some tomorrow too. I said I could probably eat some today and maybe bring some tomorrow too in my lunch. Oh. Hello.
A single mouthful of seafood could make it take hundreds of thousands of phytoplankton.
Really? Interesting.
Good day to you.
Good day to you.
Good day to you.
Jojo should not be dancing with a mini. So I'm going to call him. And everyone knows and loves the character is something Jojo loves and did it on her YouTube channel. She does it every week, and this kid is going to blow this duo out of the water because she's a real fan. You have a fan here, lady. I'm just thinking of what I'm going to try.
Okay, well, it's a fan, so it's fine. All right, are you good? You ready? All right, well, that's perfect. I think Jess is so afraid of JoJo stepping on that stage next to Miss Eliana Kid. She can't see straight. The only thing she could figure out to do was pull JoJo from the room. We're going to send Paula in as her replacement. So that if Paula looks horrible next to Eliana, well, it won't matter because it's not JoJo. Who does she think she's kidding?
That's fun. That's fun with that.
The name of your routine is fan favorite. Right. And you have this crazy sense of fan that Sugar sent in. Pull out. And you are the different. Okay? Let's go! Boom.
Junkyard.
She's just so little. There's so many things you can do with her. JoJo and Eliana are doing kind of a comical piece. They are going to have to tell the story. That's what's most important. I'm going to start
Pure
JoJo
house.
in the audience, screaming and yelling as if she's attending a rock concert. Oh my gosh, Eliana steps on stage, the crowd goes crazy, then one fan gets even crazier.
Staring me in the face. I forgot what year that was. It's also staring me in the face.
So JoJo starts in the audience and then like claps and runs up on stage.
Paula, I know that was like.
So I'm just a tad bit worried about this Paula character that JoJo is doing. I know that Jess is very proud woman. She's not gonna let another child come in and do the show from JoJo. So she's gonna stay in here.
Staring me in the face. It's like 9:46, 9:47. Hello. Hello, hello, hello.
It is honestly obnoxious. Okay, I have to dismiss you girls. Thank you guys for coming. I hope you have the right come down because you can't be pulling around and have fans in the studio.
All right, where was the safe again? I might have to reread that. Or re-listen to it. Reread it or re-something.
You are doing that deed. So a deed is like a job that somebody did at house. So everybody thinks you're this sweet girl, but really you're this holy terror of right. And you know it. And you see it when she tries you. You're like, na, 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 na.
The fuck? Alright, keys to a boat. It says something about the pier somewhere.
It's going to be a challenge for both of these dancers to play dark characters. Brandon always has trouble with dark characters. And Lynn, she's always on it. It's the average. Yeah.
Souvenir magnet cow.
People on their respective teams. So I feel like the underdog. Then we have, Jessalyn, who is a deep instigator. She's always got something to say. I have no idea what her issue is, but she definitely seems like the person who's the most unhappy that we even exist.
Stand up pretty and take her there. She's waiting for you. Walk pretty. Have a payroll.
Let's take a look at what you've got.
Am I worried about the rain? Is going to make a living with that? No. How many years older is it's going to be tough to keep up with the technique of
I've never seen anything since Souvenir magnet cow.
Brandon has had 6 more years of training. Like, that's not the whole of the duet. The duet, really honestly, they just need to remember it and do the best
Nice.
Bryn's a pretty ballerina. She has to act a little bit like act mad at Lily. It's not challenging for Bryn. And Abby even admitted that it was watered down.
Plates are ceramic.
The worst thing is if JoJo beats Bryn, it's going to be something I will never be able to forget.
All right, girls. It's time for us to get to the kids. I don't know. I kind of went for I didn't have to sort of follow first.
We can do down, 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 cross the road or something.
Guys.
I think Abby's still a little mad that we choreographed her own dance last week, considering that she just wouldn't have rehearsed. But to be honest, I'm really not that upset because I like having all this responsibility. And now we can do our own thing and kind of help choreograph the dance. We can do that.
So the safe's out on a pier somewhere? Is that...
I think it's interesting that our dance was hit with a rose
Re-listen to
last
this.
week they kind of proved that they don't really need her.
Welcome to the Nahant Oceanological Society.
Abby always having to have her hands in what they're doing.
Nice guy. Okay, that was
Are you guys done?
Welcome to the Nahant Oceanological Society.
I think she already said that.
I just think that whenever it's Gia and us, like we all sound like ideas, like flows or no, yeah, it's good. It's nice. It makes things go like this. If I feel better Abby, the next time now.
Welcome to the
Hognotionological Society.
For the fact that you're growing up, you're able to contribute to advancing that's part of the passion that we see.
It's so nice. When we got older,
Welcome to the Hognotionological Society.
we were like, oh, we gotta go to this. Okay, but like now it's like, no, we're gonna okay.
Although our girls are getting older.
Welcome to the Hognotionological Society. Welcome to the Hognotionological Society. Welcome to the Hognotionological Society.
Carrying too much again.
You are
because you walked away, right?
You are a doctor. You're ruining your practice right now. Get a break.
We're not okay with everything mom slamming out there. It's not okay.
Thinking about last week, we were talking about your girls working and getting a lot of girls to say thank you when they see the rock. Rather than just jump into the conclusion that girls were rude, let's
Welcome to the Hognotionological Society.
Because nobody did the work right, and all you get word was my daughter was rude. No, who said it? It didn't come out right. So, you know, everything blew up. Stupid. You guys get boxed.
So you get pushed.
Really, we had
Nice.
I didn't push you. I moved you out of the way.
Welcome to the Hognotionological Society.
So I walked
Oh,
through you.
there's a first aid kit in there.
You were all in a line in front of the door. Wait a minute. You're saying you couldn't have stepped aside and let her walk out? I never
Heads up, location line parallel.
Why was Kara so mad? It's not irrelevant.
Oh shit.
I did talk about your children. You need your brain checked.
Okay.
Take your money back for that PhD, sweetie.
At Six Flags,
I gotta go pee.
Memorial Day means more.
Oh, I gotta pee again.
50% on daily tickets, season
Oh,
passes,
that's what Casey's keys for. Nice.
Memorial Day deals start now at the Home Depot. So whether you're working on a getaway just for you or a space to celebrate with friends, get everything you need. Prices guaranteed at the Home Depot.
I do the maintenance and proceed. And the pain that comes with it, it's a part of it.
What is this? Hardening, piercing, what?
I'm back to fewer HS symptoms.
Only Gonzalez targets and blocks IL-17A plus F to calm inflammation. Then he saw at least a 50%
Where's the
reduction.
safe?
To see 75% reduction.
Maybe it's not.
Results that last. And then felt less pain. Serious side effects like suicidal thoughts and behavior, infections and low ability to fight them, liver problems, and inflammatory bowel disease occur. Tell your doctor if these happen or worsen, or fevers, chills, muscle aches, or cough occur, or you've had a vaccine or plan to. Before starting to check for infections, tuberculosis, and liver problems.
Start to say, I'm back to fewer HS symptoms.
Ask your dermatologist about Gonzalez. If you can't win up to $500 in your real cash game, just delete the app. Why don't you try Tang Luck? This game is free and chase the jackpot thrill. No ads, no scam.
You already did it.
$500. Tap this video to download and try it now. You have a chance to win big wins, like $6,000.
Yeah. Yeah, looking forward to that. I didn't make it. Do I have a cigarette? You wanna come with?
Right now, I bet you're busy.
You wanna
taking care
come
of
with
everyone
too?
else in your life.
You can't.
The mental load of keeping up with work and family is exhausting. When was the last time you took care of yourself? October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and I'm asking you to put your health first. Take a moment to talk to your doctor about whether it's time for your mammogram or other cancer screenings. There's no one-size-fits-all approach, but we know early detection of cancer saves lives.
Fully reinforced. But really wasn't worth it.
I think our will be really, really fun.
You guys understand what the lines are now? Yeah. Mine is a person that goes like this.
Those team caps are not that great. Alright, what other safe? I have to be listening to this fucking thing. Fucking Nita. Get out of the way.
Heads up.
I know, right?
Let's take a look at what you've got.
I really know Miss Abby wants our moms to be moms, but they just want to hear themselves talk, which is bad. I mean, they can never be moms because they're all just crazy.
Together.
Why should we all are messing with that? Hard routine, acting facials, and butter tea. They're giving so much.
I think that Ellie will cry, Yolanda will freak out. By the end of the day, we'll be mad at each other.
I'm really getting sick of all these mothers being jealous. Like, and myself. Ellie has a duet with Jojo. And they know she's
Really had to be.
You can't name call. You can't make fun of it. Babe, we don't have to like everybody. You can't ask for that.
It's bad enough having to deal with tension and conflict. Abby, the crazy has to stop.
One big difference between your guys' conversations and our conversations is you guys just personally attack each other like ruthless. Why don't you have a new beginning and just start over like we did?
This isn't a Walmart card, Jess. You don't want to.
You don't attack somebody. You don't have
And she called you idiots.
Why do you think Abby gave your kids a mind?
Because she was a That's why we walked inside.
Zip it.
Yeah, yeah. Let's go from the top with the music.
Classic ALBC.
I think the girls feel bad too. And Abby's not working with them. They didn't have this last week.
Abby knows full well that the girls should take part in the secret biopsy, just like we did last week. That could backfire on us because Abby doesn't like anyone doing something without Abby being in charge of it. It's very
You're supporting right flag on Nazi side. Even though it's little, shut your mouth. I know you're looking at the floor on the ground attack.
Well, she's got to make sure that she puts her 2 cents in somewhere.
I don't know if this is really the end of the road for the junior league competition team, but they're getting older and taking me for granted. After last week, I think the girls are getting a little too big for their britches. They think that getting out on stage and quote unquote choreographing them was just a big deal. But let's face it, while you give for me and part of this team, it's not democracy. I'm in charge, it's my thing, and if you don't play my way, then this is the end of the road for you. Where this congested part happens and you guys do like a spiral rotation, their heads are all like this and their bodies trying to go around it. It's weird.
They look like they're getting frustrated.
I shouldn't be yelling at people your age. You waste time.
I think this is Abby's way of bringing them down. Like, yeah, it was amazing watching this dance yesterday, and now she's knocking them down because she's not quite breaking them, but they're definitely like, you're not as good as you think you are.
Keep your supporting left leg turned out when you flex that right foot across.
Yeah, it doesn't look peaceful and calm anymore. Pretty.
Typical Abby, she comes in, she marks her territory, and our girls are collateral damage. The piece was just fine, and of course, the day before competition, she comes in and has her claws all over it, tearing it to shreds.
The arm that's holding her, it's up and away.
I really wish Abby would give us 100% of her attention, not just when she wants.
Ready, let's go. Can you put your foot right on her hip? Yes, step on her. You're putting to stomp on her. Yes.
Why did Abby do minis in the junior company?
That's the thing. I think it would have been a great week for Brian and JoJo to have a jazz funk number or a jazz number, or Ian and JoJo to have a duo. They haven't had one yet. Like,
I just think this is to benefit them, it's not to benefit any
and
of
I
our
think
kids.
it's more disruptive to their group to give them a duo with one of our kids than to give a solo.
Maybe they should have had solos, like 2 mini solos this week then.
No, because I don't think your kids should get dances over our kids.
Nor do I think they can handle it. Group should come first, that's your biggest problem. You're all worried about yourself when you should be worried about all dancing as one. We haven't had one solo this entire season.
Because of them. And I don't feel like they kind of even appreciate it. You don't respect our kids. You don't respect what we've done. You don't respect any of this. You want to come in here and you want to get popular. Well, good luck with that, because everyone's going to see right through that.
But Jazz, you're making that a blanket statement that you're grouping us all into one category. I know I have always respected your kid. No, but you're missing the point. You guys, there was no respect when you came in. You were entitled. Where's our number? We want duets. We want, like, earn it. They should be happy and grateful and thankful that they're here. This is a problem, and it needs to be dealt with sometimes.
Are you looking at 4x4s on cars.com again?
I honestly don't know what you're talking about.
I was thinking of something more sophisticated. Oh, fine. Keep the beard.
Cars.com. Where to next? Opioid addiction gets between you and what you love. Once monthly, Sublocade may help you move forward in your recovery. Sublocade, with counseling and psychosocial support, treats moderate to severe opioid addiction in adults started on an oral dose of buprenorphine or already on buprenorphine. Sublocade is just one dose that lasts all month long with no complete detox required. Buprenorphine should be started after the first signs of withdrawal. Sublocade may cause harm or death if injected in the vein. As an opioid, it may cause serious life-threatening breathing problems. Ask about naloxone for opioid overdose. Get emergency help right away if you're faint, dizzy, sleepy, confused, have problems breathing, seeing, or talking, or if naloxone is given. Don't take with other opioids, benzos, alcohol, or other drugs, including street drugs. This can cause severe drowsiness, decreased awareness, breathing problems, coma, and death. In emergencies, tell medical staff you're on Sublocade for opioid dependence. This isn't the full list of risks and side effects. Talk to your doctor and read patient label for more information. If you or a loved one is struggling with opioid addiction, visit Sublocade.com. Find your ultimate playground at VisitCalifornia.com.
That's pretty amazing. This is our history. I get to put smiles.
This wasn't that long ago. No.
Fight for straight legs. Tight turns. Fight.
This group is mind-blowing. I don't know what to do this.
There were really amazing dancers here in Oxford. I need to do something to light a fire on it. I'm not so sure that you guys competition.
I like him.
Yeah, and we need to work together.
Yeah, he does. I like him. You're cute. I like you, Duck. That's what I want to be in my next life, is a duck. So I can swim and fly and go on the land. All right. Anyways, I gotta re-listen to this thing.
All right, so, shall we? Girls, go with Miss Gianni. You're gonna walk around the building and go to the front door. Go ahead. Go check out the stage, please, girls. All right, so do we knock?
That was weird. Let's start with a K.
I almost cut my finger a second time. I've already done it once. I think I'm gonna throw this out.
What is it?
It's a bowl, but it chipped and it's really sharp. And
Okay.
I've cut myself before putting bowls away.
Throw it out then, don't hurt yourself. Safe near the Pure House. Terminal alarm clock.
Just go in the room, mind your business, and do what you're supposed to do.
This is the group that she doesn't care about. This is boring. I don't know if I like the whole idea of what really skips on this. But kind of. The thing is,
So where the hell's the Pure at?
she wants to hustle. Abby, what do you think?
Look alive.
Sure. Go ahead and take a look.
Good? Okay. So we're getting the girls ready. Check it out. How you doing, girls? Good? So, Liliana, what did you think of Dancing with the Big Kids?
Where'd he go?
Lose today. One second.
I think both of us are banking on. That's all. I think the moms, we already see the moms.
Welcome to the Nahayosh Melody Society.
You say the guy I'm gonna shoot you.
There is not been a solo game out this season. It should clearly go to one of the kids. Our kids have been here forever.
And it says Pure
But why these two? So the green hat
946, I'm guessing.
I don't think that Keisha deserves a solo. And the other one, Keisha, like, why? Yeah, she was trying to leave pause over. Everybody, yeah, pretty much everyone. Hayden and Alexis never have. It doesn't make sense.
What is this place?
Okay, I have a surprise for you, sweetheart. So,
Researching. Nothing there.
ready, babe? Here we go. Open her. Where's our friend? Study outside.
I'm kind of scared because Joe is really good at doing the acting, and Eliana's good at like being the good one. And
All right, girls, listen, we have two duets going out on that stage, and this is really good dancers. When we get on that stage, it's all business. Got it? We need our fan favorites to be crazy, to be fantastic. That's what I want to see.
Boathouse. Pure in a boathouse.
To look like a star. So you have to be on point. Last week, you did a lyrical routine. And your timing wasn't perfect. You know, after 8, you can't rely on
Looks like a
You're
Pure.
good. On YouTube, we have the bad beat. I
Check
want
this
you to
out
see on the
first.
stage, be the blast. Got it?
Why not?
Yes. All right, great. You understand this has to happen out there. You have to be perfect. There's no end to survive. If that doesn't happen, and your knee is not straight, we can see it. And if we can see it, we just wonder why you can't see it.
Ashley and I have gotten closer lately. But only one, two at the men with fellas. So, I mean, I'm sorry, Ashley, but it always happens.
I feel like she's ready for something more. I thought, I mean, the book on the they give have done this way now. You know, we're going down the acting with Maddie and Clyde. Kendall, the thing with a mini is she's doing basics that are fundamental to her
for parts.
She relies on her extension, she relies on her ability, she relies on her body. Rather than face.
Parts, I guess.
I love Lily doesn't have actor. JoJo has never been written, ever, since we got here. But once again, Jess is talking all the stuff about Fred, and I'm so
Hi. Are you going to look at the ducks again? Are you going to look at the ducks again? Let me fly away.
There are days I feel stuck.
Where's the ducks? Ah.
Suggest you refrain from hanging with my
Sort them out. They like to kill them all. Shitty, you know.
Increased appetite and concerns are common. Side effects may not appear for
Radar.
Ask about Radar. At Six Flags, Memorial Day means more.
Close in.
It's season passes and a whole bunch of other stuff. It's more.
Close enough to even carry anything else.
Save always gives you more ways to save, like low prices in every aisle. Plus, you can click and save more with digital coupons in the app and earn fuel points to
A lot of
save
metal
$2 per gallon of
buckets.
fuel. Discover more ways to save big. You can save fresh for everyone.
The keys to steal.
Stingray Stargaze. Where starry nights.
There's a sample. It's not safe.
Music. Immerse yourself in Stingray Stargaze and experience the wonder.
I guess I'm not just for the ones who took me to summer. Exercise powers the water may be rated hard to provide for your brother. Single. Listen to your mom when you solve space drama and streams your tongue. She loves you. Mom, were you going to me? Mother, there's a really favorite time.
Sure, a lot of metal buckets. Will you get the fuck out of the way?
Are you sure you don't leave anything useful behind?
I know this is a big number. This is a big opportunity for JoJo. She's putting her character Paul Blum out there today in a big way, and I need this to go good.
Okay, are you ready? Superstar? What superstar are you imagining in your head? Who are you going to do? Selena Gomez? Oh, just Selena. Just Selena? Okay, I got it. The person from Oh, I did not know that. I just thought you meant like Selena Gomez. That's close to it, I guess. Okay,
You can't hold my strength. You can't play me like a game. I won't sit here in silence. 'Cause you don't own my name. Say what I want, say it out loud. Say what I need, put me down. Say it in my voice, oh baby, look now. Dream out loud. Say what I want.
Don't stress, don't stress, don't stress. It's okay. Hold on. This about this one.
Safe on up here with both keys in it.
I know that Eliana messed up a little bit, but
Yeah.
Eliana's technique was perfect. And if anything, she's the one who made that duet good. So really, that dance is done for JoJo and not the best dance ever. To be really excited to be on stage.
See,
Oh, they were straight.
both keys in.
I don't understand what Ashley's thinking right now. JoJo can outdo his friend. If I was Ashley, I would be there.
Can I help you, sir?
Here's the bill from the dealership where I got my car, and I'd like you to
Is there a
deal one of these cars. And that's how it works. In case you're not school for us, read your bill from AT&T, T-Mobile, and others with better deal today. Did you know that every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care? A 1 year with 10,000-mile maintenance plan and roadside assistance. That's the value you can expect from Toyota. Your summer starts here. Toyota, let's go places.
Lock the safe.
Smells like wood. That is incredible. Complex medicines like Italian bourbon.
What fucking safe?
Maybe you just need a little more for your mattress.
What you looking at, babe?
Cars, all cars are.
What's wrong with this one?
I just got promoted, so I'm looking for something more.
Too many cars, too many possibilities. Cars.com. They're too many.
What does Skechers' new Aeroburst and Skechers Ring Bar have in common? Both have to be made with hypersonic speed and feature good gear rubber for incredible grip. However, one takes a whole team, and the other you just step in and run. Go fast the easy way in new Skechers Aeroburst.
Okay, and this is so good.
This safe. It's a drill.
My crib was actually in my mom's dance studio, so I really had no choice. From society speed, I started dancing when I was 18 months. I was kind of just oriented dancing. Ever since I was little, the little fight, she's gonna be a dancer.
It's a big dream.
So competitive.
There's no other way to do this but pull out times 100.
Don't miss a beat.
Exciting! The sky's the limit. Dance Moms by Lifetime.
So does anyone know exactly how to do the body makeup, or do you think we should ask for help? I think we should ask. I'm not sure.
You would have, I failed miserably this morning for us.
Sorry, Lily, you want to come with me and ask?
I have a question.
I don't think she ever had a corn dog in her life. Try it. Take a bite. Wow, that she doesn't like much. What's your question? Now that your mouth is full.
How do you do
My makeup. How would you like it?
I want to draw a line like here, so that there's no, like it's not going in your hair with the way.
We were wondering if maybe the fingers will take a help, or what do you think?
Let the girls know that they need to dry. So they need to do it now and then and then run it in. I'm sure.
Like her, and then run her down.
Yeah.
Some of those mini moms give me a I do not want them to ruin my routine with their happy.
How are you? I went and talked to Abby, and she said that you guys know how to use this kind of technique. White in your face. She said that you got the girls stop what they're doing. You got circle the white, and then get ready, and then come back to do the triangle. It's not so bad.
Sit by me, sir.
I'm just relaying the message. I tell you, get started because this is going to happen first. You think of Abby. I'm telling you, you want your face to have makeup on? We'll put it on.
What's this fucking thing?
Who knows if the moms are really too busy to help the minis, or if they don't want to help the minis. So, best case scenario, they're busy. Worst case scenario, they're sabotaging us. She said, like, I've never lost anyone. I say, do a triangle, pick an eye, and then 2 red circles. How's my brush? The brush is right here. I'm holding it for you. Where's the white stone? Be my friend. Can I see her face real quick so I can try to match?
Get out there, do what you were taught to do, typing, but check it. Those charts go right there. You're gonna take it. All right, understood? Best of, like, right away. Ready, let's go.
I don't know why Abby is not taking the time to choreograph these team numbers, but I did ask for the
Fucking
second week of the girls to step up and choreograph their own routine. I just wish Abby had stopped her big fat nose and not mess with her confidence. I really hope they win this week.
I'm actually really excited to see this dance. The costumes are amazing. We pulled off their makeup. To make this dance win, they need to dance together. That's what Abby is telling them, and they need to do they need to show their emotions.
I'd be happy to help if I can.
Last week, the moms and Abby were really impressed by it, which was really great. So they just want us to even do better. What I know, you guys. I'm a little nervous because I feel that everybody put a lot of pressure on us to make this dance super good because our dance was so good last week. So if we don't do really good today, I think that everybody will overlook.
Please help you all consider saying treat number 16 and overload.
At Six Flags, Memorial Day means more. Save up to 50% on daily tickets, season passes, and a whole bunch of other stuff. It's more fun for less.
Yes, I work in human factors, and it's society. To help you feel cool, so you're not slowing your life, nor keeping off the coverage, or blasting your image. Because everything is a big increase, making a one-of-a-kind creatures of value. The voice is already fine, so the mattress goes up in centuries, all night long. If you're tired of sleeping, shop mattress today with serious integrity networks. Keep your sleep, because you're working for the mattress you need.
Just walk right through it here. fuck is this safe? Right at it. See? What's this?
Hey, baby, you might want to start
Here we go.
Get down. You hear me?
Yeah, I did. I'll be right there.
All quiet, General.
I've never lost anyone before. This failure is new to me.
In a negative way. I actually really enjoy this group.
May as well take what you can. They won't be here another day longer.
Here we go. Do your advanced duo trio.
I know Abby usually picks her favorites, and knowing Abby, she likes the technique. So I'm guessing her money is on Brandon and Lily, but the dance competition things don't go the way you plan all the time.
In third place, entry number 50 for the Lady. In second place, entry number 27, the Bad Seed. And in first place,
Didn't say that.
I think we all know that Ashley was thinking, Bryn was gonna come here, need to do Maddie, have everything handed to her on a silver platter, and now Bryn
Fucking
is not
just
gonna.
picked the lock.
And I think that Ashley is having a reality check.
That's what time it said on there, though.
For the first time in many weeks, I'm nervous. All of the mini moms haven't been getting along, and I think
it's really starting to affect the girls. So I'm a little nervous, a little apprehensive, and I'm kind of wondering how they're going to respond.
Overall, we have in first place. Entry number 59, Airman. Let everyone know which instrument you're in.
What's the name of this mission?
All right, our top
Oh, bite.
These past few weeks have been interesting for the girls. Instead of them waiting around for Abby to do her job, our girls are taking on the job that Abby is leaving behind. The girls choreographed their boundaries. The students and